Let's take a moment to discuss the procedure for reporting hours. It is mandatory that all hours be reported on a daily basis. Please email the TRT Daily Timesheet to Andre, Steve, and your project manager. Let's discuss the general guidelines. All overtime must be approved by the project manager prior to working any additional hours. It is mandatory that all employees take a lunch break on each shift. It is not an option to not take a lunch and leave early. A fatigued worker is more susceptible to injury. Reporting hours that have not actually been worked is equivalent to theft and will not be tolerated. This can lead to immediate dismissal. This includes failing to note lateness or early dismissal. Scheduled shifts are to be followed. If a job is scheduled for 5 days, it is not an option to work late for 4 days and leave early on the 5th day. Make note of any lateness or absence along with the explanation. This will allow us to track each employee's progress and provide appropriate coaching when needed. Any additional hours required to satisfy a customer request must be communicated to the project manager immediately and prior to staying late on site. Timesheets must be emailed daily to Andre, Steve, and the project manager. Carefully complete each column of the timesheet. Hours must be 100% accurate. Employees will be paid based on this information. If it is incorrect, they may be short paid or overpaid. Please consider that everyone has bills to pay and they are counting on us to pay them correctly. Fill in the full name of each worker. Note if the worker is a TRT employee, union worker, or temp agency worker. For union workers, state their local. For temp workers, state the agency they come from. This is important as we may use multiple temp agencies on the same job site. Enter the correct job code and city. Enter the appropriate start, end, and lunch times. Calculate the total hours worked. Ensure to subtract the 30-minute lunch break. Note any lateness or absences in the notes section. It is important to track the individual performance of each employee. In this example, we can see that Lisa McKee was late 30 minutes and her total hours have been adjusted to 7.5. Albert Jackson left 15 minutes early for an appointment and his total hours were adjusted to 7.75. Times should be rounded to the quarter hour. For example, if a person works 7 minutes of the quarter hour, round back. If the person works 8 minutes of the quarter hour, round ahead. Total hours should be noted as a decimal. For example, 15 minutes would be expressed as 0.25, 30 minutes as 0.50, and 45 minutes as 0.75. In conclusion, please ensure your timesheet is submitted daily and that the information is 100% accurate. As always, you can find a copy of the daily timesheet on the dashboard page of Shiftboard.